This thing is working. Hello, I am live. Live and, well, I am a live. I don't know if I'm live or just a live. Oh, let's see. Ooh, video inception. Let's make sure this chat is a live chat. All messages are visible because some people want to be part of this chat, if not everybody. Alrighty then. We are set up. We are up. We are going. All right, we are up and about. You guys are gonna have to forgive the noise because we have just finished dinner. We had a late dinner today. I haven't eaten yet, but they said they'll bring in food. I know you guys don't mind them, so at least you guys don't seem to mind them too much. My computer just decided to go through an update, so we'll see how that goes. Um, let us go to Tumblr, and I'm going to post that I am live streaming right now for everyone to see. So how y'all doing today? How you all doing today? It's I know things have been crazy for me. Like I as much as I love you guys, I can't do a live stream 3 days in a row. And I may have to stop this early tonight because there's school and work in the morning and all this crazy stuff. We'll see how things go. Um you're getting a real authentic experience right here. I think I posted that earlier. I I'm going to be eating. So I I yeah, I'm going to be eating. So and I normally eat while I draw because I'll often draw for several hours at a time if I get the chance. And yeah, I'll be drawing for several hours at a time when I get a chance. I'm just repeating the same thing over and over again. You guys gotta forgive me too. I'm like, oh, so exhausted. I've been having insane couple of days. I'm trying to keep this as smooth as possible. My internet is also being terrible. It shut down the last time I did the stream, which for it happening, I was surprised it didn't happen in the first, to be honest. We live in a place that is way out there, so it's very hard for us to get good internet. We had to spend a lot of money on it. There we go. All right. There we go. I think we're all set. I have announced myself on Tumblr. My siblings are eating. Yeah, I'll send you the link. Sorry, I posted it on Tumblr. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty loud. They're all eating, and usually meals are very loud because everyone is talking. Everyone is talking, and they're all doing stuff. So, and I'm gonna post this on Twitter too. I have literally no Twitter followers. Well, I shouldn't say that. Not literally. I have 7 Twitter followers. That's better than nothing. I've decided I'm going to start using my Twitter a lot more because then hopefully I can see more of what's going on and probably announce to more people what's going on. Woo! Hey! Hey, y'all. I'm going to post my live stream on Twitter. Because I crazy. My family's on vacation. At least some of them are, which is good. I think my Aunt Lisa and my Uncle Joe just need a nice long vacation, to be honest. They've been doing a lot. They're very busy. Woo! Did this work? It worked. I can't believe it worked. 'Tis a miracle. Oh, I'm actually sharing stuff on Twitter. I think this is the first thing I've ever shared on Twitter in like months. I really need to use my Twitter more often. Okay, so we're gonna be drawing the same thing we drew last time. Nothing has changed. Except I don't know what these are. Uh, Random things pop up onto my thing. I have all these weird references, and sometimes if my computer updates, it pops them all back up again. I don't know. What do we need? Ah, yes, this is the one. That's the what? What? What is it called? I thought it's a GPG for a second. I was very worried. Like, did it accidentally save as a JPEG? I'm gonna cry. I don't do anything on my Twitter. I don't particularly care, but because everybody uses Twitter, and that's where I got to talk to William Joyce. That's just what happens. I'm sorry that if I start eating during this. Like I said, I have not eaten. I had ice cream earlier, which was a mistake. I'm allergic to dairy, so my stomach is really hurting. But I do need to eat food eventually. Okay, so how many people do we have so far? I don't want to start this too soon because I know some people are going to show up late. I got 6 viewers. Wow. That happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. Usually it takes a while for people to show up. Yo, all 6 of my viewers, leave your just like send me something in the chat or something and let me know you're here so that I can give you a shout out. Okay, so we're going to be working on this. For those of you who don't know, who are probably new, probably not, I have no clue who's new and who's not to this live stream. Hey, guard of the books. Woo! So, how y'all doing? I know I've asked that like 12 times, but I really do care about how you're all doing. So, I want everyone to be happy. I'm just one of those people. Because clearly I'm perfect like that. All right. So we got so much done last time, especially in the Jack. I got Jack done a lot quicker. I honestly think Jack is easier to draw this way. Maybe I'm crazy. He looks like a blank slate at the moment. No lines, no eyes, no nothing. But he got a lot more done with this than I initially thought we would. After, oh, you got the babysit. My brother played the piano today, and there's this little kid running around, and she's just the sweetest thing. I love children. Children are the best. They're so innocent and wonderful. I wish I could be a child again. I'm kind of jealous of them, you know? Okay. I gotta fix this here because it's not perfectly aligned. And we gotta do his hair, and his hair is gonna be so much fun. I enjoy doing his hair as hard as it is. I did get a definite like style for his hair after a while of drawing him, so it's not gonna be terrible. I decided to put his staff in this one. For some reason I thought it would give it a balance and add something extra if his spear was right here. Hello, sister. Hi, Rose. Would you like some dressing on your... Yes, Italian, please. Italian. Hello, everybody. See, that was my wonderful sister going to get me food. They're so wonderful. Why is my family so great? I know I get upset sometimes, but my family really is great, and I love them so much. They're so patient and supportive. Okay. Oh, I gotta tell her that she just left to go get me the food, so I'll tell her that you said hi. She will love that. Oh, there's someone else I forgot to tell that I'm doing this. She was kind of expecting it, but at the same time she wasn't. I think this is not definitely if we finish this um today, yeah, the time lag. If we finish this today, and everything froze. Uh I will be I will keep doing live streams. I will give these each a special title depending on what I draw. And thank you so much. By the way, they say hi. Hello. You want to say something to them?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yep. You think you're too good for that?
Yep. He's gonna be chewing now, guys. I hope you like the sound of chewing.
Go away. I don't even like the sound of my own chewing.
So how about you don't eat while you're doing the chat?
I'll be eating all the way over here. I'll be pulling my face away from the mic.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so when I finish this drawing, this will not be the only drawing I'll be doing live stream. I probably will be doing others. So if you guys think that when this drawing's done, that's the end of it, you are in and you really don't want it to end, like you're one of those people, don't worry. I will keep doing this. I really love doing this. I didn't think I liked this live stream. I thought it'd be too much effort and I'd get really annoyed very quickly, but I've enjoyed every second of it. I love being able to interact with you guys instead of just, existing. So if I get to keep doing that with you guys, that's top notch to me. So we're still going with the lineless art. I've been practicing a little bit more with it, trying to learn some different techniques, checking out some different tutorials. I really enjoy it. I don't think it'll be the only style I do because I do like to experiment with different styles. So I'll probably come back to other ones, old ones, or find a new style. I'm even working on a painterly style, trying to get more, make like an oil painting kind of look one of these days. But I was always terrible at oil paintings. Very nervous about doing that, guys. Oop, I did that on the wrong layer. I hate it when I do that. I hate it when I just put everything on the wrong layer. Don't do what I do. Name your layers. I always forget to name my layers. I just got to the point where it was like, whatevs. Not everything needs a name. I was thinking about I'm an idiot. Things need names. We have names for a reason. Pro tip. Remember to name your layers. Okay, so seeing as we have got 6 or 7 people with us today. 7 people with us. That was a good guess. We can actually start with, any questions you guys may have, whether it's about my art, my family, whatevs. I'm not very secretive. I don't have any secrets to keep because what the heck is the point? Everybody's going to find out anyway. Better live your life as an open book, I believe, than to live your life in secrecy. And I'll be asking you guys some questions too. Like, what is your favorite fandom? I know you're all in most of you guys are in the Rise of the Guardians fandom, but if you have other fandoms that you really like to enjoy and talk about, maybe I can even draw some things from those. Or I could do special stylized videos, videos about different where I'll draw the same character in different cartoon styles. I've been kind of wanting to do that, so I might do that. I did promise my friend, my wonderful friend who lives in Poland. Her name is Margaret Hellstone on YouTube. Check out her videos; she is amazing. So shout out to her. And she loves Hikunzel. She loves that ship, and she really wants me to draw something for her fan fiction. So I may be doing that in my next live stream. Where was I going? I was going to clothing. Oh yeah, found the moose antlers. Hikunzel is a really interesting ship. I think it's kind of funny. Like if you think about the big four. Yeah, there's so many different ones that you can like, and you can like them all for different reasons. So it's very hard to pick. I gotta do Jack's eyes. I'm trying to figure out how to do Jack's eyes. He has such gorgeous blue eyes. I'm so jealous of his eyes. Do-do-do. Someone better write a fan fiction about the Forest King and the Sorceress. Or the Enchantress. By the way, after I finish this, I'll be uploading this to Redbubble and DeviantArt, so you can actually buy this. Voltron is great. I only got to watch a couple of episodes, but I loved it. You know what other one I really like? Need to be put on multiple. Woo! Oh, the other show I really like is Troll Hunters, which I think is an underrated, under commercial. Commercial? Is that the word I'm looking for? It's not very well known, and it really should be. It's a very, very good show. Yes! Woo! Would you all guys? Did all you guys notice that Nightlight on here with the pitch profile picture actually saw nose nipping? So that was pretty cool last night. I sent some funny messages. They were so much fun. He doesn't have a Discord for a reason. If all you are wondering. I am having lasagna. I am like Garfield the cat right now. I'm having lasagna and salad. We should. I wish they could have like a Tumblr. Like we should have. There should be like a Tumblr get together. I know there's like a YouTube one, but there's no Tumblr one, which is upsetting. I'm trying not to chew into the mic, but I'm so hungry. Never say that I don't give you guys a real artist experience here. Me eating my food while I work. We suffer for our art. If you can call it suffering. We could have a full-on get-together. I'm going to eat. Nothing's going to stop me, I promise. I love you guys, but not that much. I need my food. Nightlight, you have joined us. Hello. Welcome, Nightlight, to the Wackadoos. Woo! Food is good for you. It keeps you alive. Hey, Nightlight, if you're watching the live stream, which I don't know if you are, we are doing a Jack Frost and Catherine Moose and Goose alternate universe, but sort of like a high fantasy. I'm taking some liberties here. Let's see how this is looking so far. His face doesn't look too bad. He needs hair, though. And shading. He needs hair and shading. At least he actually looks like he has a face. I think this is the best Jack Frost face I've done in a while. And when I say a while, I mean in forever. I'm eating nightlight, by the way, just so you know. Like everybody else knows, I am eating while I do this, so. This lasagna is really good. I'm eating nightlight. I am 100% eating nightlight. Yep. Catherine likes to eat nightlight apparently now. That sounds so weird on so many levels. Let's never talk about that again. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace. My siblings and my cousins were swapping yo mama jokes in the back seat today, which was the best and worst thing to ever happen in our car. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. They just felt like, swapping your mama jokes. I think there's a couple that were pretty good. I'll give them that. Love them to death. That's probably true. I'll probably be the one to kill them. Not really. I swear. I won't actually kill my siblings. I love them. What do we got here? We got his arm. Got what he's wearing. This kind of looks like his outfit, but he's older and his cape is different. This could be one of the best alternate universes or the worst. Let's say that he transforms into an actual moose. I'm going to go with that. I won't. I promise. I promise. I won't eat you. I won't. There are other things that taste better. My lasagna, for example, tastes so much better. I love you, but it just tastes so much better. I can't whistle today either. Where moose? I was thinking the exact same thing. I swear to you. I got tomato sauce all over my salad. Oh well. Part of me is like, I want to be a vegetarian. The other part of me is like, I really like burgers. Hashtag where moose. Just trying to keep it real. Wee. I don't know why, but lineless Jack actually feels easier to draw than actual lined Jack. Maybe because I can just simplify his shape. I don't have to worry so much about how he looks. Just try to keep it simple. And he is like, he's not a complicated character, and sometimes my drawings can get really complicated, and I have an issue with that when it comes to Jack. Eating more lasagna. Just gonna serenade you all with my terrible voice. You're having a birthday party! Woo! Happy birthday! I kind of want to sing happy birthday to you, but at the same time, I really shouldn't. No, he does not. Nightlight, do you know that this is a live stream? I'm not sure if you do. Did he really survive? I think we're all dead inside at this point. I know I am. So dead. Oh, I fixed his hand. That looks much better. But I lost the color I was using. This style actually reminds me a little bit of an animation I saw ages ago. Oh, it wasn't that long ago, actually, now that I think about it. Stayed alive, stayed alive. Ah, 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 ah. I was singing yesterday about like New York, start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. And my friend turned to me as we were walking out of where I work, and she just went, "Stop it." And I'm like, "What? You don't like my singing?" And she went, "No." Just end her misery right there and then. That's okay. I know I'm crazy. I'm crazy and I know it. It was fine. We're good friends. They were just joking around. I've been called a lot worse. And it looks like he has a little paw. I'm really having fun today. I don't know. I just like I'm in a good mood. I don't know. Nice to be in a good mood for once. Instead of being in one of those moods where I kind of want to kill my family. My family is just a singing bunch. We are literally all right. You got to understand, we are okay. This is a really great story. So we all love the old fashioned songs, and when I mean old fashioned, I mean we love like you know what? I want to get Jack a ponytail. What would Jack look like with longer hair? I might do that. Okay. Um, we always like to sing. We like older songs and stuff like that, and we like things like best one I can think of. Um, oh my gosh, I'm suddenly forgetting his name. That shouldn't be. Oh, I'm forgetting his name. But anyhow, we like older songs, 1950s. Yeah, I'm thinking about giving him a ponytail just for the heck of it because it's like medieval and he would have probably had a ponytail. Yeah, okay, I'm getting votes for the ponytail. Um, but we like older songs, like Frank Sinatra and all of them. And one day we're just sitting down, my brothers and everybody's playing video games or watching a movie or doing something along those lines. And out of nowhere, we all just start singing My Way by Frank Sinatra. There was no excellent, we just started singing it at the exact same time. And when we were done, we just went right back to what we were doing. Like nothing ever happened. And to me, that was the most hilarious and wonderful. And I didn't even think about it until the next day when we were all just hanging out. I'm like, why did we just start singing Frank Sinatra? Can you please explain that to me? Yeah, that's what everyone tells me. My dad would even turn to me and go, Katie, your life isn't a musical. Aw, I'm so sorry. It's one of my favorite songs, honestly. My grandpa passed away in May, and my father passed away in September. He actually passed away the same year my pastor died. Yeah, I just know a lot of dead people. Don't you guys worry about it. Um, Gotta work on these antlers a little bit. I'm gonna make them really big. Wow, Jack is gonna look amazing. I am really excited about this. But yeah, we sing a lot. And my dad one time turned to us while we were singing, and he just went, "Your life isn't a musical," and we just went. We for some reason thought of a song. I think it was a song from Cats Don't Dance that we just started singing or whatever. What it doesn't matter. We just started singing out of nowhere, and it was so much fun. We really do. Our life is like it. My brother will just randomly sit down and start playing the guitar, the piano, or the ukulele. We'll have some kind of talent when it comes musically, which is hilarious for my father, who couldn't play an instrument to save his life. Something about silence doesn't feel. I don't know how anybody else sings, but that's how we sing. We sing like a bunch of wackos. We know what we're doing. We know so many songs too. Love musicals. We love musicals. My brother is learning the song from the newest musical out there, gotten very popular, which was gosh darn it, what's it called? The Greatest Showman. And he loves us gosh darn it. La La Land. Yeah, I that's how I grew up. We listened to all the 80s and we listened from like 30s up. We watched some musicals that nobody watches. For example, have you guys ever heard of the musical Daddy Longlegs? And if you haven't, don't feel ashamed. A lot of people haven't. It doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise anybody else. All right, that's a really interesting musical from 1955. I think it was. It was just after Dancing in the Rain. Singing in the Rain. Gosh, names are terrible for me today. But it was this really good musical about um oh, that's right. It was this really good musical about uh this girl gets who lived in France was trying to teach different kids like English, and they were all orphans and she was an orphan too. And this guy kind of is like, she's really cool. I think I'm going to give her college in America because he's very rich and he kind of was like it really admired her. So he gives her a chance to go to college in America, and he does this. And she has no clue who did this for her, but she knows that the guy she saw the shadow of the guy and calls him Daddy Longleg. Because he looked like he had very long legs with his shadow, which is kind of creepy but a little interesting. And to be honest, it's not so much a musical as it is an interpretive dance movie. And people who've actually seen it, you're gonna have to forgive me because I watched it and it got to points where I was like, this is great, but can you get to the actual singing and stuff like that? You've been dancing for like 30 minutes. So I did like it, but there was parts that drove me crazy. And I won't put it up there with my favorite, but it's a classic. And so I think people should see it, especially if you want reference to some scenes in La La Land, because you can tell they drew heavy influence from that movie. It was a really interesting. I mean, it wasn't like I said, it wasn't my favorite, but it deserves a look at if for nothing more than it being a classic. Start spreading the news. I felt like this side of his head was very flat, so I'm glad I decided to put that ponytail. Worship the ponytail. The ponytail is life. Start spreading the news. Do, 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 do. I'm leaving today. We all have a great big part of it. Ooh. We know so many musicals. I haven't seen most of the musicals. I know the songs too, which is even worse. I know all the songs to Wicked, and I haven't seen it. Oh, everyone was very partial to La La Land. They liked it because the ending was unpredictable. Um, I don't think we have a favorite. I'd have to ask them all. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you very much. My grandma waved hi. There are so many good musicals. It's really hard. You know what one I really like? A Harry Potter musical. I know, I'm horrible. Ghost Star Kid actually made Harry Potter a little bit interesting for me and not so annoying. He has a ponytail that is so interesting. Jack with a ponytail. I'm definitely liking this Jack with a ponytail. I love Wicked. Oh my gosh. I'm actually working on an animatic for one of the scenes in Wicked. I've never seen it, but the last song made me come up with the scene, and I'm like, I am doing an animatic for that. I like Dear Evan Hansen, but I don't think it's my favorite. Do you want to have an unpopular opinion? I think my least favorite musical of all time is probably oh great, I can't remember names today. What's it called? I'm trying to remember what it's called, and I can't for the life of me. Yeah, I know, right? What is that musical called? Oh my gosh. Mamma Mia. I don't like Mamma Mia. I'm waiting for the hate in the comments. Because I watched Mamma Mia and I just went, no, no, that is too stupid. Probably for the best. There's just so many parts that seem to really pander to girls, and I'm like, it's so stupidly girly. I don't like this. I just finally went, you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm not having anything to do with it anymore. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of the songs either. You know what one is really good? And you can like the movie or the play. I like both. This is personally like anybody's opinion. I don't care if you guys like the movie or the play, but I love Into the Woods. Which is funny because my friend thought I'd hate Into the Woods, but I loved it. That's better than you. Do, 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 do. I'm leaving today. Do, 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 do. You can actually watch Into the Woods, the musical, on YouTube. Probably shouldn't have said that, but I have. Can't take it back now. Jack with a ponytail. I am never going to get this out of my head. I'm never going to forget Jack with a ponytail. Everyone worshipped Jack with a ponytail. This was the best idea ever. Why has no one else done this? I started something I didn't mean to start. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, cosplayer. My brother's gonna be ticked. He's gonna come here and go, why did you attack with hair extensions? What is wrong with you? I'm almost done with his hair. His hair is probably my favorite part when I draw him. So bad. I always love drawing the hair on characters, but I think definitely when it comes to Jack, drawing his hair is my favorite. What is it doing? Oh, I didn't realize. I want to have some of his little wispies popping out too. I feel like he's gonna have very long hair. You know what else I'm gonna do? As strange as it may be, because I'm just that kind of person. First of all, I gotta fix his eye. Gosh darn it, what is with that eye? He has this blank stare going on here, and I can't have that. He needs some black there. You don't want him staring into the distance like a ghost. Woo! You have some moose antler headband. That is awesome. This will be a great cosplay. I demand to be tagged in that, by the way. I would love to see that when you're done with that. But somebody else needs to cosplay as, like, Catherine, too, because we need the enchantress, the beautiful sorceress. Oh dear. I need to see something is off here. Let me just check what's going on here. I knew it. Oh well, I'll get over it. Yes, the moose. This is a moose AU where Jack can turn into a moose and Catherine is a goose. And everything is very odd. I have just been going with the flow with this one. I don't think you know. I think I thoroughly confused him. Worth it. Join us on the dark side. That does not look right. He is way over top of us. So I'm going to have to move his entire form. Probably when we do a live stream, I'll probably add another channel to it. Like right underneath here where there's announcements, I'll probably add a live stream channel so that people know. That way I can even go back. Because sometimes I like to go back and read what you guys have to say or what you guys did say. Got some delicious garlic bread. So am I, Nightlight. So am I. Tell Nightlight to prepare. I am making a Jack Frost moose alternate universe, except he's a were moose for some reason. That's fine. I mean, we haven't been doing much. I mostly just been playing around. Jack has a ponytail. No regrets, right? So wrong. Ooh. No one voted for this. It just kind of happened. The side of his head looked very empty, and I decided to do it. I don't regret it. Jack looks good in a ponytail. I did not know I needed that in my life. I have started something I'm going to regret eventually. You disagree! How dare you? Clearly. A Wonderland alternate universe? Your eyeballs are unable to comprehend. Oh, you poor child. Well, I'm not changing it now. I like it. I love you, but I love this. I don't think it's much of a Wonderland alternate universe, to be honest. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. I usually am. No! Our friendship has come down to this pony. No, I was saying that the exact same time you sent that to me, Emmeline. That is not right. No. Comes down to this, the ponytail. Can our friendship handle the ponytail? All right. I will honor our creepy mind link. What do you mean it's morbidly beautiful to watch? If that's the worst thing I ever do, I mean, you know, I was also thinking about giving him a goatee. All right, no goatee. But only because you asked so nicely. It has become a battle of wits, my friend. I don't know. Okay, listen, first of all, in this alternate universe, I imagine Jack being like a forest king. He's the moose forest king, and she's the goose enchantress. I'm just calling her goose. It's just they're like symbols. He can turn into a moose at any time. uh, he can turn into a moose at any time, but because he's a wild forest person, I decided to give him long hair. I have lost mine. I lost them a long time. Well, to be fair, Emmeline, so have you. It can be for anybody who's coming into this not knowing what to expect. You suddenly come to the stream and like, oh, that's really cool. And Jack has a ponytail. What the heck is wrong with you? I guess you'd have to listen to the entire conversation in order to get why I did this, though. Because it kind of it didn't just happen. That's fine. To each their own. I don't know. I think he looks good in a ponytail. I'm eating while we're doing this, by the way, Emmeline, so don't, like... What? What'd you... I didn't read that until just now! Oh my gosh! Can we have Catherine do the poses too? Technically, he has a spear, firing spears into the sunset. Jack just standing there going, "No, stop it." I love pineapple pizza. It's one of my favorites. I don't know why people don't like pineapple pizza. Clearly, they haven't had good pineapple pizza. Bunch of sinners. You know what's really good? Pineapple jalapeno pizza. And I had just now 75 people unsubscribe. Whoops. Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't like it because it's spicy. That doesn't sound gross. I've heard of a lot worse. Hon, I've eaten snail. I'm willing to try almost any food. My dad raised us that way. You didn't like it, you ate it anyway. Can't be picky. Big family rules, you know? Ooh, I just got an idea. It was an accident, but I love it. What's the weirdest thing I've ever tried? Probably the snails. I mean, like, but that's just me. Because there's some things I've had that I've like people think is really weird. Like I've eaten chicken heart, and people think I'm crazy. But chicken heart is really good, especially cooked right and with stir fry and a little bit of onions. And but people think it's freaky. No, but I will be putting that on my list. I have had alligator. See, this is where people will still hate me. I don't like Mexican food. Hey, PJ. Oh, you're fine.
Do you have a book I can use for a project in school?
What kind of project?
PowerPoint presentation, 10-minute long PowerPoint presentation.
On?
I've already read all my books, so I need some of yours.
Oh, go. You don't have that many to go through.
I have quite a few.
You can look on the side of my bed. There are thousands of books.
All right.
Just don't make it up.
Something good, like a great piece of literature.
I always recommend The Guardians of Childhood. No, but it's really good. It's one of my favorite books. I've read them 3 or 4 times. My brother's trying to do homework. I have the original Oliver Twist down there somewhere.
I was thinking like Oliver Twist.
What? What?
I'm not gonna. Are you on your thing?
Yeah, but they all like it. They're fine. Everyone, my brother is right here. I don't know if you want to say hi to him. PJ, do you want to say hi? Say hi. Come on.
Hi.
You lazy butt. Get over here.
I've read all my books. Hello.
My brother says hi.
How you doing? How do they know my name?
Well, that's Emmeline. This is my brother PJ. He was not the one playing the piano on Tumblr, if any of you have seen that video, but he is pretty awesome.
I'm the ugly one.
Here, he's the cool one. That's Lily. I don't know if you remember her.
I think I do remember you.
You met her on Quotive.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. I'm not good with faces, which is a good thing because you're online.
Aw, thank you, Emmeline. You're so sweet. Especially seeing as he is so ugly.
Yes.
I can say that. He's my brother. Look, I gave Jack a ponytail.
It's easy to be profound when you're not looking a person in the eye. Oh, that's awesome.
PJ likes the ponytail, Emmeline.
I don't know about the ponytail, but the rest of the image looks pretty good.
He's a moose.
Ah, it's like Jerry. Jerry's the moose.
He's my brother. I don't have to be supportive. She's a goose right now. She's like a goose enchantress, and he's a were-moose.
A were-moose?
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
The horns need to be like...
I know. I'm working on it. That's just like the basic idea.
You've never seen a moose before?
I got moose antlers right there. Shush.
Huh.
I'm just working on where the spikes are going to go. I don't know. I don't know why the ponytails because it's controversial. You know, I see a lot of these artists online. They reimagine their characters with either longer hair or shorter hair. Nameless Style's famous for creating characters with shorter hair.
Brown hair too.
Well, he's Jack Frost.
Oh, but he's a moose.
Go away.
I didn't hear.
He's a white moose. He's a white moose.
I didn't hear this part of the story at all. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Well, you can go into my stream. You can see if you want.
I'm in your stream.
I mean, like my other streams. I had 2 other episodes making this. Well, it's like I said, I've seen a lot of fan art where they reimagine their favorite characters with either longer or shorter hair. I've seen a lot of is it Lance? No. I've seen a lot of Percy Jackson with longer hair. And Nico. Which they don't necessarily look bad.
Nah, I guess so.
Does Percy Jackson count as a literary masterpiece?
You should give him a beard.
I said goatee, and Emmeline said our 8-year-long friendship would
Just
end.
a neck beard. Mooses have a neck beard, Katie.
I wanted to give him a goatee, but that's where we draw the line.
Give him a really big nose.
That's true. I don't think it matters. I mean, he's technically in the book doesn't say. Are we really going to start a debate
I'm not
about
all
this?
for the ponytail either. I mean, mooses don't have long back hair or neck hair.
But he's a wild man.
But all mooses are wild, but they don't have long neck hair.
Yeah, but he doesn't cut his hair, so he's a weremoose. Doesn't cut his hair.
Nobody asked you.
I can. Let's do this.
Oh boy.
Moose head coming right up.
Give him a neck beard. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, that's fabulous. That was a great idea. All right, we're going to go with the moose
That
head
just
idea.
erased everything else.
Now I just got to erase the entire picture and redo this as a moose. Yeah, how did Jack's hair stay that short for so long? And it even seems like he had a different style before he died.
Like you looked up moose animals, you're not the moose. Look at that.
Yes, it is.
Show you. See? Neck beard.
All right, PJ,
Give
go
him
do
a
your homework.
massive, disgusting neck beard. No other facial hair, just the neck. And a big hump in his chest, like right in the middle. Give him a slouch.
Oh, what has this stream become?
Mooses have a humpback. What do you want from me?
All right, this is it, guys. The picture's finished. You got Jack Frost the moose.
That's a wrap right there.
Yeah, he could style it better with ice. I bet ice is better than hair gel. I hate hair gel.
I don't mind it so much.
I think
You
it's
get away with
annoying.
it when you have dark hair.
Yeah, you can get away with it. You have dark hair. I don't have dark hair.
I have black hair.
Yeah, oh, well, you're a person.
I'm black. You just saw the transformation.
I'm.
Wah, wah. Oh yeah.
That's how he transforms into his moose self.
Poof.
You know, I can imagine Tooth doing that, like looking at Catherine going, "So you like him, huh?" I have issues.
Yeah, he has some strange sides though. He's a real catch. He tends to slouch and eat while standing in water.
All right, I need to finish this. So PJ, get the heck out of my room.
But I still need a book.
Well, then find a book.
Find a book then.
You can't handle listening. Rest in peace. Pro tip. You're gonna down your laughter in cinnamon bread. Yo, PJ, get my dairy-free ice cream.
Can I read this?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it multiple stories or is it one big story?
It's multiple stories. You found a white moose!
An albino.
Oh my gosh!
If I saw a white moose, I would
Yes,
shoot
I said
it
pro tip.
and then mount it up on my wall.
Don't cry, craft. That will never die. Contrary to what Daniel Howell may want, that will never die. You literally searched moose and a white moose popped up. It's fate. It's destiny. It's a horse. Yeah, they did. I'm being so unproductive right now. Oh, freak. I'm not being very productive, am I? I want to get this done in this stream. What do you want to read, Peach?
This is good.
Any book is good. What do you want?
Book.
You're not really gonna like that. I don't know.
What is it about?
It's a romance.
Hey, I dabble.
I know you dabble, but I don't think you'll like that one.
Is that a white moose?
Yes, I said that he found a white moose.
Dude, I would take that thing out and mount it on my wall.
Don't you dare say that!
It's a moose. What else do you do a moose?
You let them live.
Eat them.
You're an idiot. Alright, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake. What? Shut up. I dabble. He does. He does like some romances.
Hey, I read Flip, didn't I?
He did. He read Flipped, and that one's really good.
I read the Nora Roberts. Then I was struck for life.
You read Nora Roberts? What were you thinking?
I don't know. Our grandma had it on her shelf, and I had already read all the books in her house. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot. I was like 8 years old.
Oh, my brother read Nora Roberts.
When he was 8.
When he was 8, apparently. Clearly, he lacks in wisdom.
Alright, we can all agree that I made a mistake. How would I read?
I know some of those doozies. To be fair, I have watched some doozies. I love books, but I'm very careful about them. Like, I won't read anything that has the title romance because usually they end up being stupid. But I have had my unfortunate movies that I've watched that I will not name. Emmeline knows what I'm talking about.
I'm just gonna read this down. I'll see you later.
All right, enjoy.
Do you have anything on here?
I have. They're all like Percy
I
Jackson
think it's
and
just
all.
like too old fashioned. I've already read a few versions of it, so.
I know. I've read it like 3 or 4 times myself.
Oh, whatever.
I'm talking about this movie. It was worse than Twilight. I have issues. It was an accident. I mean, it was a good movie, but it's probably not the worst book ever. You're right. I've read a lot worse. All right. I think one of the worst books I ever read was called Everland. Ooh, cinnamon bread. No, I think the worst book I've ever read was called Everland. PJ, we've seen that movie. Oh, the movies are horrible. I like the host. No, we don't talk about 50 Shades of... Oh my gosh. I'm not saying she's a bad writer. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so you got Everland. I'm going to try to give this to you in a non-spoiler way. You know how in the back of the book there's a disease spreading? Right? In Everland. And one person is immune to the disease. Do you know that, right? I'm asking you, Guardian of the Books. Yep, that's it. Uh-huh. It wasn't a bad concept, but it was badly executed. At least I found it badly executed. You can make a judgment call yourself. All right, so let me try to explain to you. Okay, so you got Everland. Do you know what Everland's about? Do you have an idea of what Everland's about, Guardian Books? I mean, what do you know about Everland, Guardian of the Books? I'll wait for you to reply and just erase some lines while I'm waiting. All right. Well, then you know so far that there is a disease spreading. Am I right? Because I don't want to spoil it for you. I mean, I want you to make up your own opinion, but I want to make sure you know why I don't like it. All right. So it's basically a self-insert. No, I shouldn't say that because I don't know if it really is, but it's basically a Neverland, Peter Pan, post-apocalyptic, alternate universe fan fiction. And I think the biggest gripe I had with it, like it was good concept. They were really getting into Hook's character, which I loved. It was really great. And Peter's character was pretty good in the beginning. But this entire book spans about 2 or 3 days. Okay. So this story spans like 2 or 3 days, and I don't want to get into many of the details. So it spans 2 or 3 days, and basically what happens is they really, and I'm not saying like, at least in Twilight they knew each other for a couple of months. I'm going to give it that before they were head over heels in love. But in Everland, 2 or 3 days, and the two characters are obsessed with each other, and it's ridiculous. I just can't. I couldn't handle it. I'm reading this, and it makes no sense. It's actually so ridiculous and crazy. It's almost creepy. Right, and it's not like they engage in anything inappropriate, but it is very forced. There's plenty of kissing, and I'll definitely put it on there in one of the most forced romances I've ever read. In fact, I think it's one of the worst fan fictions I've ever read. It is not the worst, but definitely one of the worst. Again, read the fan book for your. I'm calling it a fan fiction. Read the fan fiction for yourself and make your own decision. But I'm warning you, I did read that all the way through. If it wasn't for the fact that the only character that was really good at it was Captain Hook. If it wasn't for that character, I probably would never have finished it. It really is a shame though, because it's one of those books like it had a really awesome concept, and here I am. I was getting very excited to read it, and I was just disappointed. I can find some pretty bad fan fictions, I promise you. I can find you the one that pushed me to write my Big Four fan fiction. I could probably still find it if I really looked. Yeah, and I think Gwen's older than Peter in this. That's not that weird. I think Gwen is older in this. Like Wendy or Gwen or whatever she would like to call her. Oh yes, I loved that. At least that was so bad that it was actually good though, Emmeline. It was so bad it was actually good. There's a fine line. I know you get too invested, but there are like there's some movies that are so bad they're good. There's a list of movies I would watch because they are so bad. One of my favorite movies to bring up when people say what's the worst movie you've ever seen is probably Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. And it is so bad, but I love to watch it because it is so bad. Oh, the live action Avatar. Oh, that did not exist. As far as I'm concerned, that's not a real movie. It does sound like a good opening for a book. You're right. I was not a real movie. No one can convince me it was. Yeah, Everland is basically a cheesy teen romance. If you don't like them, then you're not gonna like Everland. At least I warned you ahead of time before you got into it. You know what you're running into. You know what bad movie I really want to see? There's this bad movie that is like for all moviegoers, it's the absolutely best of the worst movies. No problem. Better to go into this ready, prepared than not prepared. What movie? The movie that never was. I don't know. I don't know what that movie is. I've never heard of it. Well, now I'm going to have to go look it up. Thanks. What bad movie do I want to see? I'm sorry. It was Troll 3. It's called Troll 3. It's a movie so bad they actually do documentaries on how bad it is. And why it became that bad. Either that or Food Fight. Food Fight is one of those movies that are so bad. About the infamous Food Fight. I've seen I've seen The Last Airbender, and I hate that movie with guts. Oh, but Emmeline, we must watch it. Come on, that's like a coming of like for moviegoers, you have to see that movie. Oops. Oh, yeah. It's so bad. It should come with its own barf bag, right? Fine, we won't watch Food Fight, but we have to watch Troll 2. I have not seen that. I read the book and that was enough for me. I wasn't a fan. You cruel person. No, that breaks my heart. That just breaks my heart. That's not the brush I want. Oops, that's my blood brush. Uh-huh. It was weird, but the ending of the book was weirder. Yeah, that's sudden black. Who wants to see my blood brush in action? I actually made up this brush for the funsies of it because I need it for some. Well, yeah, mostly because I was bored. Where did I put it? Here it is. This is my blood brush. I created this. I'm very proud of it. In order to do this, I'm going to have to switch to a deep red. Not too deep. Okay, so here it is. Exactly the right color there. Try. I wanted a blood brush for the fun of it. I'm just that weird. Okay, so here we go. And this is a blood brush. And it's probably one of my favorite brushes I've ever made. It was the first time I ever made a brush, first of all. That's my blood brush. This video is going to be flagged because of the gore. No, I'm joking. There's no gore here. This is all fake. Very clearly fake. It's not like the best brush I've ever made, but I'm immensely proud of it because it's the first brush I ever made. It also makes great coffee stains. And for the sake of people who really don't know what I'm doing, like what I am making, and they want to know what my brushes are, I call it my coffee stain brush as well. There's a coffee stain. And this is also one of the simplest brushes to make. Yeah, it is a good cover. You can make this brush by using something that's really grungy. In this, I have a texture. Let me go to my texture. I use this kind of texture right here. So you use something very grungy, and then you just put it on multiply. And there you go. You got you got your brush. It is the easiest. It's the easiest brush to make. I also have it in Paint Tool Sai. Yes. Yes, Emmeline. Please tell them that. I would rather you not get incriminated. I have to finish this drawing. I want to finish this drawing this video because I'm hoping that in my next live stream I can start a new picture. So just doing the same one for days on end. Hey, that coffee killed my brother. I'm not supposed to drink coffee. I do it anyway. I like tea. I'm not supposed to drink coffee. I did find like a new type of coffee that's an herbal coffee. It's better for me and I kind of like it. But I'm not supposed to drink coffee. Well, I'm especially not supposed to. I was told not to drink it because I can get panic attacks. And health tip for all you people who may have anxiety, coffee ain't good for you. Coffee make it worse. Yeah, that's Tide Pods. Stay in school, kids. You know what? I've just come to the conclusion Tide Pods is natural selection. No, we can. I don't care. I drink both, so I don't care. Well, it can cause in people with extreme cases of anxiety, it can cause anxiety attacks or panic attacks. And because I was having so many, I was told not to drink it anymore. I was like living on coffee after I moved in with my Aunt Lisa and Uncle Joe. I could not get enough of it, but at the same time, it was doing me more damage than it was doing good. So I'm not a tea hater. I like tea. I cannot keep up with your guys' debates. I'm enjoying as much as you guys are enjoying me watching me draw. I'm enjoying watching the debates going on in the comments. How many people do we have watching? Actually, we have 6 viewers. We're going steady at 6 viewers. I like blueberry tea. That's good. My favorite, I think, is peach tea, which Emmeline knows because I drank all her peach tea while I was at her house. Sorry about that. should really do something about these debates. Nah. I drank all my friends' peach tea because I am a horrible human being. I just got very quiet. I'm so sorry, guys. I got so focused on my drawing. He needs a little bit more red in his cheeks. He's blushing. Now I need to create his spear. Oh, I need to do his eyes a little bit better. I'm going to do something really weird. I'm going to move his up a layer. Blushing Jack is great. Oh, thank you guys. All right. So we have a question. Who do we think would win in a fight, Sandy or 5 elves? So what do you guys all think? We got to answer this question for this wonderful person who decided to ask it. Sandy? I don't think he'd even fight the elves. Maybe he would? Something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. I honestly think Sandy wouldn't fight them. Don't. Okay. Okay, we don't need any more phantoms getting thrown into this mix, it's gonna get like a disaster. I am all about the Guardians in a Hamilton alternate universe. Who has seen that? Who has seen the fan art for that? Yeah, you do. I haven't watched it either. I'm joking. It's really hard to watch because I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? I think I was talking about Hamilton. Was I talking about Hamilton, guys? I literally forgot what I was saying. All right, has anybody cool seen the Hamilton fan art? I love you, Emily. You know it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I won't do that again. I promise. I don't like that. I don't like that. Sorry. I am a horrible person, I know. Next time, I'd like to play music. So, if you guys have any songs you particularly like or stations you like to hear on podcasts, honestly, a lot of time I like to. A lot of time I can speak. A lot. A lot of times I like to listen to audiobooks or horrors. Yeah, he played it. It was a big debate at my house whether he should or not. Like if they're really worried about him getting too involved in Disney. And I can see where they're coming from, but I also don't think he's stupid enough to sign any contracts that could, ruin his career. Whoops. We need a glow. No sparkles for Jack this time. Sorry, y'all. I said y'all. I need to reevaluate my life. I like DuckTales a lot. It's one of my favorite shows right now. No sparkles. All right? There's lots of sparkles, and we don't need any more sparkles. As much as y'all love him. Y'all, again. I have to make his staff. I completely forgot about his staff. I almost don't want to do it because I'm almost done, and I kind of just like, all right, I better make that staff. Sorry. Next time I'll add sparkles all over the place for him. Unless I get a very popular demand in the next 10 minutes. Like suddenly everybody needs sparkles. I'm not doing it. I know, but like it's part of the aesthetic. I really should. I said I was going to give him this like spear, so I probably should. I didn't say the sparkles. I was talking about the spear. Oh crud. No matter what. You don't think it fits with his moose aesthetic? Yeah, but then I gotta fix this hand. I guess I could just try to fix his hand. Oh yeah, the sparkles don't fit with his moose aesthetic. He needs the spear. Sparkles fit with the enchantress. You know, I could make this really simple. I forgot that I'm simplifying it. I'm doing a line list, so I can just really make this very simple and it will look fine. Granted, I still want it to look like his staff, but with the spear at the end, but I can make it look really simple. Yeah. All right, I think I'll do it like that. Yep. That's not going to be hard. I want to make it a little bit brighter. I'm going to make it a little bit more blue. Like here, make it paler, like there. I'm just, talking to y'all. That was here. I want to make it look very crude. So if it looks weird, it's on purpose. I'm trying to make it look like it's crude. What's my fav musical? I think someone already asked that. And to be honest, I really don't know. Because I like all kinds of different musicals, and it's very hard for me to pick. I keep saying it. I don't mean to keep saying it. Now, you know what? I don't know. I really wish I could tell you because I love a lot of different types of musicals. I got very quiet again. 'Cause. 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 ' I know how to hit back writer's block. All you need is a frying pan. Wow, his staff is really simple. I like it. Before I add that to it, I need to just select around it. Once I get towards the end, I also find that I'm very, very quiet because I'm so focused that I just don't notice anything anymore. You all need a few hits. All right. There you go. I finished. No, I'm joking. This is almost done, guys, for real. All right, so now we got. Why is that? Jack and Catherine. There's a little bit of a thing here. I need to erase some of that. Maybe I can put him behind her. Yeah, I'm gonna try that because she has this lovely design on her stuff. Here's the other part that I do. After I do personal shading on the characters, oh, they look great. Whoop, whoop. All right, so now I did that. Now I'm going to go to my shading section, and I usually decide on how to shade it using if it's a cool lighting, I use hot colors. If it's a hot lighting, then I use cool colors. And because it's a hot lighting, I'm choosing to use yellow lighting. I'm going to choose cool colors. Oh, well, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. Now you can't see it, but that's okay. So let's see, what do I want? Do I want green? That's interesting. And I know a lot of you people are going to freak out. So I'm just going to assure you that this is not how it stays. No matter what they tell you. Yeah, probably. So I'm going to go to this color later, and I'm going to select all around it. And then I'm going to go and invert it. Whoops. Whoops. So I've inverted the selection. Then I'm going to go over to Catherine. I'm going to go here. I'm going to select all around her. No. That's not going to work. I think the hardest thing when doing this is like when you got to select. Her eyes are so beautiful in this. I love this. All right. I'm very proud of this right now. All right, now I'm gonna close this up. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do selection, invert selection, and we're gonna cut all this green away from here. Now we're gonna do something else that I'm gonna find really fun because I think I'm gonna put them into a forest scene, and I may just find a forest scene and then fit them into it. But I'm gonna add another layer. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm going to go to, is it my spray paint? It is not. Nope, no. Here it is. And this is what I call foliage. Foliage. And these are my trees leaves. And this is going to add this really interesting effect. I can't wait. This is how I did. We'll first have to see what kind of leaves I got here. Okay. That's the leaves. But I need to turn up the particle density. You can see it here that the particle density isn't all the way up. So, all right. Ain't that interesting? All right, so we're gonna put this on multiply. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. And I'm actually not gonna do. That doesn't look right. Let me go to my other leaves. I got other leaves in here too, so what's this one do? No, that's not really what I want. I know I have some in here somewhere. Like specifically ones that I like to use. But I have to find them. Ah, this might be it. Yeah, this is it. I gotta make it bigger. Nope. I haven't done this in a while, so you have to forgive me. This has been a long time since I did this. Oh, that's huge. I know this looks terrible. It looks really weird. I promise you it's going to work once I get it done the right way. Get me a popsicle too. I'm joking. That's better. That's so much better. Why isn't it working? This is going to add a new shading effect to the piece. And you'll see what it is in a little bit. It looks kind of funny, doesn't it? That's okay. Looks funny, but it's gonna look better once I finish it. Just a little bit there. What you want is for these leaves to be really well bunched together when you do this. And you put it on multiply. And basically what this does, when I'm going to go up here, I'm going to add a glow now. I'm going to turn it up to yellow, or make it very pale yellow. Maybe a little bit more orange, more gold. I'm going to do a spray. Oh, wrong one. If it doesn't work out, I may have to go back to the old tutorial because I haven't done this in so long. It's actually something I did for my cover for my Catherine and the Truth About Jack book for the shading. Right. Not turning out right. Oh, I know. I'm such an idiot. I put it on the same layer. I have to do that again. Dang it! Idiot. Oh, gosh darn it. Where is that? Oh, that's a very intense thing. No matter what. Now I got that song stuck in my head. Help me out here. Yeah, that's the song. I'm almost done here. You can see what I'm trying to do. And I actually had forgotten a step, so I'm glad I went back to this. I have, and I love that song. Now it's time for the background. We need a background. What am I going to use? I actually have green forest backgrounds. No, that. Because when I'm lazy, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? That's great, except that it's a very low resolution. Yeah, I'm not using that one. It's time for good old Google search. I don't feel like painting a background this time, so I'm going to get lazy. These are all terrible. Now, that one looks a little bit better. Oh, yes. Pro tip, if you find a picture that you like, but it's not in the proper resolution, hit Google search image, and you're likely to find one in the resolution you want. Most likely. Maybe. Probably not.
I'm naked.
My sister, everyone.
I can't go in the shower with clothes on.
You're just a fabulous human being. I felt like looking this up. I don't know. These are so beautiful. Ooh. What do y'all think of this one? I usually make my own images. Yeah, Pansy. Yeah, but I usually do make my own images. At least I try to. Sometimes I need references, but I make my own images. And if you guys really want me to, I will just use one of these images as a reference and make my own background. I mean, I honestly, it's pure laziness. I don't feel like it. They're just really beautiful. They're so bright and pretty. I think this is the one I'm going to use as a reference, I guess. I'll just make it myself, but I'm going to use this as a reference to help me figure out how I want the background to look. Because I do have a lot of trouble with backgrounds. If I don't, um, let's see if I can find one with a better resolution. If I can't find one that I particularly, if I have trouble making one, I end up using references. No. All right, so we got myself a reference for this. I'm going to try to keep the background blurry because I'm going to clearly have some trouble with it. Here is my reference. What do you guys all think? That's good? All right. We're going to want to create the actual land that they're on, and I'm going to use this color here because I'll be closest, I think. All right. I'm going to use my brush. I don't want to use my blood brush again. I'm going to use this. It's called Light Running Ink. Changing the size. It's the shape of an oval. It is too big. Go with. This is the ground that they're on. So now we got ground. I don't know how far this forest goes. My backgrounds tend to be very sloppy because I'm terrible at backgrounds. I don't practice enough with them. I mean, like, whenever I do a background, I definitely do it myself. But if you look at most of my pictures, they're very simple backgrounds. I try not to kill myself when doing these things. All right. Oh, I really don't know how to continue this. All right, maybe I can start doing some grass. That's some grass, apparently. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while. I'm not really into this. I'm having a lot of trouble with this right now. I think I might be just getting tired. It's possible. Keep changing its size, which isn't a bad thing. But it doesn't look right with the. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this the lazy way. I don't feel like putting all that effort into the background for some reason. I don't know. I had to do this for class, actually. Maybe another time I'll do a little bit better detail with the background, but for now I'm just not in. I can't. I don't know. I'm trying to do it, but it's really just frustrating me more than anything else. This seems good. This is a good resolution, and I like the fog, and I can add that. Maybe this should be more sunshine. And I can blur it so it looks a little bit more natural with the picture. It looks like it goes with the picture better. Okay, let's see. That looks like a very sunny day. It doesn't look natural enough, though. It doesn't look foresty enough. One second. Let me just close this door. All right. Nope. I don't like that. And if you do really need an image for your background, don't be upset if you don't see it initially. If you see something similar to it and click on it, you're sure to find something that you like. Like this, I like. This, I think, is pretty good. This image fits pretty well. Too far away. That's close enough. The resolution isn't very good, though. What just happened? I've never had that happen before. It looks too swampy. This doesn't look bad. That looks kind of cool. All right, we'll see how these images work. I'm almost done. Are you guys still there? Or did I lose y'all? All right, at least you guys haven't abandoned me. Aw, thank you. Oh, you're not. You're not a terrible friend. I got very quiet and I kind of forgot that there were people watching. So you're not a terrible friend. That was a little too stretched. That is not what I wanted. What I'm going to do is going to blur it a little bit. I'm going to blur it slightly so it looks... Hey, no, I'm pretty terrible myself, so no worries. I'm gonna add some fog to this. Dun dun dun. Ah. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just adding some fog to add to it. So that they actually look like they're part of the landscape. And voila! All it needs is my signature. And it's done. Where should my signature go, guys? I think I'm gonna put it right here. Are you ready for this? Ready? Whee!
It was so unnecessary.
Yes, it is. 100% necessary.
That's dark.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be dark. It's be thinner though.
Did you make that background?
No.
Lazy.
Yep. I usually do, but I decided not to this time.
Real artists make their own background.
You know what? Who asked you, Rose? Go away.
And that needs to be in like white because you can't see it.
Have a good day. It was nice for you to join us.
Let me
Yeah.
see the complete work.
No, shush. You don't deserve to see my complete work. You did. You said that only real artists. Go away.
Real artists don't make a whole new layer just for their name so they can move it around.
I do it because it's easy.
That's my point. You always take the easy route.
I don't always take the easy route.
Look who's talking.
Go away. I need some. Okay, so Emmeline just threatened to strangle you.
Why? Why?
Oh, because she's really upset with you annoying me.
Why?
Rose, go away!
You just streaked across your... What are you doing? She's crazy.
I am crazy.
That was kind of smart, though.
See you, 10. You have a good day. Thank you for joining this. All right. It is done.
I'm gonna watch Supernatural.
Enjoy that. We've got the mysterious Jack Frost moose, who doesn't really look that much of a moose, but hey, it's decent enough for me to say it's okay. We got the beautiful enchantress Catherine. She is just gorgeous. I love her eyes. And we've got this forest background that I found, and I say this is done. So this is the end of the live stream. It took over 9 hours of work, but we did it. Woo! So thank you for joining me on this. I'll definitely be doing this again. I enjoyed being able to talk with all you guys, hear your feedback, and actually getting to interact with you all. This will be posted on DeviantArt, Tumblr, and Redbubble. I will make it available on Redbubble. And because I made them singular images, I can actually separate them from the background, and they can have their own little stickers and everything. So it'll be a lot of fun. You guys can actually get the stuff if you really want it. Yeah, thank you all for joining. I can't believe I finally finished it. So see y'all, and we'll do this again. Thanks. Bye.